Hey everyone, it's Monica again. Rooted with Joy. Glad you're here. I am still continuing my thankfulness challenge before Thanksgiving happens next week. And so I was thinking today what I was going to talk about. One thing I'm really thankful for is other people who do what God has specifically designed them to do. It inspires me and I enjoy listening to him. One person in particular is John Bevere. Well, if you watched another video of me, you may know that my mom and my sisters had decided not to talk to me, and it's been over 2 years now. And so before that happened, though, okay, there were some things that happened, and so God being omnipresent kind of clued me in on it. I had a good friend that died. Her name was Tracy, and we became friends really fast. I only knew her a year, but she had a really big impact on my life. And she had a massive stroke and died pretty quickly as a result. It was really shocking. It was really convicting to me because, well, one, I mean, we had connected so quick, but two, well, there's a couple things. Like, all right, when you've been single for like a really long time, right? And you start really kind of thinking about, okay, who is really going to be there for me when things get tough? Because life happens. Tough things are going to happen, and I think in particularly like single adults, and ones that have been single for like a long time. Like I told you in another video, I was single until I was like 44 years old, and so that's enough where you start seeing some cracks. And to be honest, before my family did their cutoff, things were shaky. I was kind of wondering, are they going to be there for me later? And I honestly didn't know, and she didn't know about her family. So we kind of made a pact that we're each other's people when things get tough. And so it was a tough passing for me. And so something happened, like so that happened. And one of the things that happened with that is I noticed I had gotten really angry at my mom, and it wasn't, I didn't really have a reason to be mad at her. It just seemed like it came out of the blue, but it felt like I was like, well, why is my friend's death bringing up these thoughts, is what it felt like at first. And it wasn't, it was kind of stuff I felt like I had already processed. Because I'm a trauma therapist and I've processed a lot of my trauma, to be honest about it. And so I was like, man, why is this old stuff coming back? I've already went through it, right? And so I used to call my parents like once a week, and I wasn't calling them because I was mad and I didn't want to say the wrong thing. And but they weren't calling me back. And so like a month passed, and I'm not necessarily mad anymore, but I'm kind of mad that they didn't call me back. But anyway, on when I was trying to discern why am I mad at my mom, this preacher came on, and his name's John Bevere. And he was talking about how sometimes God puts you through the furnace. And if you think about a 14 karat gold ring, we know that okay, 14 of it is gold, but the other 10 of it is impurities, right? And so it's not pure gold, right? And so he was talking about how God, you know, refined you even more. You know, I mean, you look at a 14 karat gold ring, it looks like gold, right? You're not noticing any impurities in there. But if you put it in a furnace, like those other metals, like nickel and everything else, like they'll kind of separate from the gold. And so sometimes God knows that you're mad, even if you don't know. You know, He knows, right? He's refining it out of you, right? And so that was really, it's like, huh. I wonder what when I heard John Bevere say that, it really resonated with me, and I was like, okay, all right. So God knows I'm mad at my mom without me knowing that I'm mad at my mom, and I really feel like looking back, you know, because this was happening. Oh, let's see here, like around September of 2022, right? Like my mom and my sisters, they cut off in my life in July, and you know, um, I got married in October. I didn't have time to be angry, you know what I mean? But I didn't feel like I was angry anymore because God took me through that anger back September 22. Helped immensely on me going through things because God helped me through it actually back in that September 22. I really firmly believe. So, what I'm thankful for this video, God's omnipresence, where He helps me ahead of time. And I may not understand it, but like looking back now, yeah, I do. So, people who do the will of God, John Bevere is one of them. There's lots of people I'm very excited about that speak the truth, not afraid of it. That's what I'm aspiring to be, so I'm just telling you like it is in my own life, right? Yeah, and preparing me ahead of time for a trial, you know, so sometimes we just have to trust that God knows what He's doing, right? Because I can't tell you, because people were like, wow, they didn't feel like I was upset enough. And like I told them, I go, I know it looks like that, you know, but I was already mad at my mom, like back in September. I feel like God prepared me for this actually without knowing He was preparing me for it. So it was pretty amazing. And so just, I think maybe being a witness to others too. So, because I mean, I don't feel like a lot of people talk about this. So, anyway, that's my experience. That's what I want to share. There's some things in there that I'm thankful for. Hope you take it out of that. Thanks for watching. All right, bye-bye.